Robert Spencer, you've written a couple of dozen books on Islam. Which of those books would you recommend to our viewers to get the best introduction to your thoughts on Islam and Sharia?
Well, in the first place, there's the new one, the Critical Qur'an, which is an honest translation of the Quran, a guide to how Muslims understand the Quran, and an indication of the verses that are most problematic for non-Muslim societies. Also, then there is the Truth About Muhammad, which is a biography of Muhammad according to the earliest Islamic sources. So between those two, you have the Quran and Muhammad, and those are the two sources for Islamic law. So that will give you a general introduction to what is so problematic about Islam. I also want to recommend my book, The History of Jihad, which is the only book like it in the world, the only one-volume history of the entire phenomenon of jihad from the beginning in Muhammad's time or in the origins of Islam to the present day. It is the only book on jihad that covers not only the jihad against Europe, which has been covered in other books, but the jihad against India and the jihad elsewhere around the world. And that is a story that most people are unfamiliar with. As a matter of fact, even people who take on Islamic apologists in the West, generally they know about the Quran and they know about Muhammad, but they don't know the history of Islam. And so the history of jihad fills that gap.